Coming up, I'm going to share with you a simple universal TV remote app that is making over $300,000 a month. Stay tuned. What is up, App Nation? It is Steve P. Young, founder of appmasters.com, the place you go when you want action-packed content related to helping you grow your app downloads and, more importantly, those revenues. And I really wanted to create this video because I want to show you a couple of things. I'm going to tell you those couple of things in a matter of a couple of minutes towards the end of the videos. The power of the app stores, the power of now AI and being able to build these apps quickly, and how a simple app, if you get certain elements right, can really generate lots of money for you. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, here is the Universal TV remote app that's making over $300,000 a month. Here's the Sensor Tower data, 700,000 downloads, 300,000 in revenue, right? And you can see it launched a long time ago. It was last updated, but I'm going to go to my friends at AppFigures. I want to give you the Sensor Tower because everybody looks at Sensor Tower first, but I really love AppFigures and what you can do with it. And so I'm going to break down all the things you can do within AppFigures if you're trying to do market research. But let me show you the AppFigures number. Very similar to Sensor Tower's data as well. And you can see the top 3 or 4 countries is the same as Sensor Tower. It was US, Brazil, Russia, and Spain. You can see US, Brazil, and Russia top 3. So very, very similar numbers. The app was launched 6 years ago, so roughly 2019. So it seems like a long ago, but in the app space, not too long ago, but it's ranking really well for a lot of keywords. And that's point 1, okay? Like I've shared with you in the past, distribution, because I'm going to show you how simple the app is, all right? How simple the onboarding is, how simple the paywall is. Distribution is king. If you can get downloads, whether organically through paid, I prefer organically because it's free, but if you can get downloads, you can make money. I can, just following what we've shared from paywalls and onboarding, all that stuff, you can make more money so easily. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. So that's point number 1. Get distribution right. Stop worrying about the features because I'm about to show you the features of this app and you'll be astonished by how simple the app is. All right. There's the numbers. Let's get into the app itself. Now, I wanted to show you guys the App Store presence. A couple of things I want to highlight right here. First, number 15 under utilities. So congratulations. That's amazing. 4.6 ratings, 58,000 ratings. They have this subscription, which you can do with an App Store Connect to promote any of your in-app purchases, right? The subscription is really interesting. So this is their most popular one, the weekly one. And I just had to double check on the screen. And what I want to show you is this in-app purchase down here, the lifetime. Now, I couldn't find the lifetime, and I'll show you the paywall and all that stuff. I couldn't find the lifetime. So this is very interesting. I'm curious to see how the lifetime does. And if I'm looking at the Sensor Tower data right here on this screen, I can see that the lifetime is the least most popular. Obviously, because it's not on the paywall, it's only shown on the App Store. But I like this idea because it's not shown on the paywall, which, you know, spoiler alert, you'll see soon, but it is only shown here. Kind of interesting the way they're doing this. I really like that idea. Okay, the thing I want to point out is sometimes we've seen promoting your in-app purchases actually hurt your overall conversions. So I'm surprised to see them doing it, but just play around with it. If just because I'm showing you something that's being promoted right now doesn't mean you should copy it. Test it on your end, because sometimes what we've seen is promoting it, which all that you need to promote in an app purchase is an icon, and then Apple will promote it here right underneath the description. All right, so let's get in the app. Let's open it. Here's the first page. I like it. Some social proof. Hey, developer, you can change it to 4.6 now. You're doing amazing. So here are the downloads. 1 application to control dozens of smart TV models. I don't even know. The screenshots show all the things, the Roku, the Google TV, the Samsungs, the LG, all that stuff, but I don't see it here. What's the next page? The paywall. All right. This paywall is doing pretty well for him. Now, let's look at the Sensor Tower data. You can see the $299, which we cannot find yet, so maybe it's an old one, maybe they're doing price testing, is the most popular, followed by the $599, followed by the yearly, followed by some monthly and some yearly. Maybe they're testing this. And the lifetime is the very bottom. Okay. So let's go back into the app. Right now, we see the $5.99 per week with the 3-day trial. These type of paywalls work really well, and a 35. Again, I have no idea if they're A/B testing some paywalls, but I do know that if I switch to this yearly, then obviously I have to pay up front. All right. Now, if I hit X, it's pretty easy. They search for on the Wi-Fi what other smart TVs are available on the Wi-Fi. I didn't want to give away all my TVs, but after I connected it right here, this is our main TV, the Roku TV, I was hit with the remote control. It's very cool. Now, after the first time, like I turned on the power or something, and after I turned it on, I got an ad. I wanted to stop here for this ad as well. I really like this ad if you really want high click-through rates, right? Because they've got multiple, like right now, I know if I tap here, I'm going straight to the App Store, this Get button at the very bottom. But in the ad itself, it says discover new devices, cancel or connect. So I actually hit connect and it went to this app right now. Funny enough, a universal control app is promoting another universal control app. We'll go figure. But I really like the ad play right here. So I ended up tapping it, but whatever. I hit X on this eventually. And then I was back into pretty much the control. Now, a piece of feedback I would give to the developer is right here. You see these little buttons. I had no idea. I didn't actually know. I think I accidentally swiped, right? I missed it. Look, I could have been stupid and I just didn't see it. But I also think the features underneath the swipe are kind of cool. So let's get into it. So if you swipe once, you'll get a touchpad. Kind of cool with a keypad. I love a keypad. I wish we could use a keypad sometimes. This is a premium feature. So if I tap here, I get the paywall. All right. If I swipe again, I get all the channels I can connect to. Pretty cool. And then if I tap any of these channels, I see a paywall. And if you swipe one more time, here's the last screen. It is channels. No channels are set up. So nothing to really show here. The other thing I wanted to show you was the settings. If you hit this gear, you then present it with this premium remote, which takes you to the paywall. I can disconnect my TV, send feedback, haptic feedback as well. And then they're cross promoting some other apps right here. So pretty simple app, something that I'm sure with AI you can build pretty easily, but it shows you the power of distribution. How simple is this app? Let's go back through this again. It has literally one onboarding screen that has some social proof, a paywall that is cool, but not like super optimized, right? Like they could do a much better job of having the way I would do this is take this app, take this screen, cool, add the touchpad feature, touch the keypad feature, because I really like the keypad. I hate entering all that stuff in there, and then highlight some of the benefits and then hit them with the paywall. But don't even need to do that. If you got download, you got distribution, it just doesn't matter as much. That's why I keep telling you guys, don't worry about the features. Don't worry about the onboarding. You could have the lamest paywall, the lamest onboarding, and still generate $300,000+ a month. All right. Now, the last thing I want to do is really break down how they're driving so many downloads. So I'm using AppFigures right now. If we go to Sensor Tower, you can see, let's see if they say if they're promoting. Doesn't look like they're advertising anywhere from what I can see on Sensor Tower. Let's go to AppFigures. I really like their platform right here. You can see all the download numbers. If you go to downloads tab right here, last 30 days, holy cow, 500,000 downloads. They've just been climbing and climbing and climbing, right? And mostly, it looks like mostly organic, if I'm not mistaken. You can see the countries trending up, the top. Here, the top countries, the US by far, followed by Brazil. Don't sleep on Brazil. I really like it. Russia, Spain, and Mexico. And then you can look at the revenue numbers. Lifetime $4.8 million. Insanity, right? And the last 30 days, $375,000. Insane. Last 90 days, 1 million. Last 180 days, 1.8 million. Insane. Last year, 3.2 million. Really great. How simple is this app, by the way? All right. Now, the real cool thing that I like about this AppFigures 2 is you can go under Apple ads and it doesn't look like this app is running any Apple search ads, according to AppFigures, but this keyword rank. Okay. This is what I'm saying. I've sorted this already for you guys, but with them ranking number 1. Okay. So there's some keywords that are 5 traffic, but just get this: remote control, remoto, which is just remote control in Spanish. Like, these all have great volume and the app is number 1. If I scroll let's go 100, they're still number 1. Insane, right? So let's go into popularity. Let's just remove any keywords that are under 20, because frankly, those keywords don't matter as much. But why I showed you the 5 first was like, don't sleep on the 5. All right. They might help you. You just want to get enough indexing and enough driving downloads that I wouldn't shy away from the 5 level keywords. Now, obviously you need to find 30, 40 keywords, search volume keywords. But if you find something that is related to your app, but it only has 5 search traffic, but that 5 search traffic keyword also has the main keyword that you're trying to rank for. So let me X out of this and I'll show you an example, right? TV control only has 7. Control app only has 5, right? Remote app only has 5. But that's obviously very relevant and relevant to the overall universal TV remote keyword, remote control, TV remote control. Those all have that. So don't sleep on the 5. And why I also really like this category is a lot of brands like Emerson TV Remote, they might not have an app, right? They're a popular TV brand, but they might not have an app related to it. I know Roku does, but not every brand of TV brand has an app. So it gives you a lot of room and a lot of keywords to go after, right? So a lot of keywords that they're number 1 for. I'm going to go back to what I was trying to do and show you the top keywords that have at least a search traffic of 20. Now this list is a little bit smaller, right? Now it ends, but still a lot of, look at all these keywords. 61, remote, number 1, insane. 64, TV remote. This is the power of distribution. If you have distribution, the simplest apps make money. I really wanted to create this video for a couple of reasons. Number 1, stop over complicating your features. Number 2, a lot of people come to me, Steve, I have the best onboarding. I have the best paywall. I have the best features. And I'm like, okay, what is your distribution? It just does not matter, right? You saw the paywall. Let's bring it up again. Here's the paywall. Here's the onboarding. That's it. It's making over $300,000 a month. That's how simple it is. We could probably build this in a weekend using AI and get this done. It's so simple. It's so simple. So stop over indexing on features and optimizing your user experience. Good enough is good enough, especially if you have distribution. You can fix everything else. All right. Lastly, talking about simple but high quality and high revenue generating. I don't know about that part, okay? But talking about a simple tee like this, I want to give a shout out to Into the AM. They sent me a couple of shirts. I love them. My wife loves them. She likes the way it looks on me in terms of like, you know, really accentuating for men, the shoulders and the chests and the biceps. So let me just model this for you guys. Look at that. Really? Come on, right? Go check it out. It's Into the AM. And here I've got their website pulled up, but I've got this basic tee that I'm wearing right now. And you can do non-branded or branded. You want to go branded like me, right? Into the AM, or you can go non-branded, but super affordable, $25, right? And it looks good on you. So, man, have a basic black tee, throw a gold chain on. That's all you need, all right? So that is it. Simplicity wins all the time, all right? Go out there, build a simple app over the weekend, do some keyword research using tools like AppFigures where you can see certain keywords that might not be focused on. What categories of apps are working? What can I build so simply that if I get distribution right, I know it will make money. I've been doing this for a long time. That's why I keep saying distribution is king. Trust me, we have distribution because of our YouTube channel. It's helped with everything else, period. All right. All right. If you like these type of videos, hit that like button for me. Share this with a friend as well as the platform continues to grow. I love meeting everybody in person. So shout out to you guys. If I met you in person, I really enjoyed the Revenue Cat event as well. So hopefully I'll see you in person later this year or into 2026. All right. Until next time, I'll see you on the next video.